So attention to all life insurance agents. I'm going to share with you the easiest way to literally, and the fastest way to make more money right now as a life insurance agent. You don't have to buy more leads. You don't have to do anything crazy. All you have to do is this one thing. Now I'm making this video behind me is, I actually trained a guy on my team. His name is Andrew, and he just texted me this. Close another number 5 upsell. And I want to share with you the exact strategy that I taught Andrew to teach him how to sell 5 policies in a day that you can use right now as a life insurance agent, where you can make more money fast and you can literally generate more money like in seconds, overnight. If you need to make money, here's what you need to do. And what I taught Andrew is, I told him, he works in our customer care department. I said, Andrew, do you want to start selling and making more money as a life insurance agent? Well, the best thing is you don't have to call new leads. All you have to do is this. All you have to do is work your current existing business. Now, what I taught Andrew was simply 3 simple things. When a client is safe, how to upsell them, and how to ask for referrals. So let me share with you number 1. This is going to generate cash for you quickly. When to know when a client is safe. What I taught Andrew is that he is always in a customer service role. So when you're speaking with people who are on final expense, fixed incomes, they're always going to call in. I need to change my beneficiary. I need to change my, my payment date. I need to move my payment. Final expense clients, they need a lot of help. So they call in. That's why you need a customer service team. And I said, Andrew, when someone calls in, you're going to look to see if they're safe. If they're safe, sell them. If they're safe, close them. Now, what does safe mean? Safe means when a client bought a policy, let's say it's a simplified issue, you're typically safe after 9 months, because you only need you'll typically get advanced the 9-month advance when they're a simplified issue. And if it's a guaranteed issue or a graded policy, it's typically they're safe after 6 months. So it's the period when you're not responsible for any more chargebacks, and that's when the renewals kick in, or the 10, 11, 12 months is. So I showed them, hey, if a mutual ML policy comes in and if they had the policy and they've been on the books for more than 10 months or more, sell them. If it's a AIG policy and has a 2-year waiting period, it's a graded, and they've been on the books for 6 months or more, sell them another policy. Because we were never asking. And what he found is that when people were calling in to change your beneficiary, to get, a new policy in the mail, or they missed a payment and needed to make a payment, all you do is simply ask, hey, Miss Betty, well, I noticed that you've had a policy for 9 months. Most of our clients typically want to go ahead and increase their coverage after having it for 9 months. Would you like to do the same? I can give you a quick quote. They say yes. You go to the same company, you put it in toolkits, you say, hey, Miss Betty, to add an extra $5,000, it's $31 per month. And right then and there, they say yes. They already have the trust. You've already served them. They already like you. They've been a client. They are now safe, and now you go ahead and sell a policy. And the best thing ever is that the cost of acquisition is 0. You don't have to spend any money to get that client, and it's straight cash flow to the bottom line. And that right there, understanding when a client is safe versus not safe, is how you can literally upsell. Now, the second thing that you want to focus on is I talked about how to get referrals, okay? How to get referrals, or how to, ultimately get someone to give you a referral. So anytime a client calls in, the next way is that anytime a client calls you where they've been safe or they're new, is that you want to ask them, is there anybody that you know or anybody that you love that needs life insurance? Is there anybody in your family? So when it comes to referrals, you want to referral or upsell clients that have already been on the books with you for months. They've already built a relationship. You've already probably nurtured them. You probably already texted them. You probably already spoke to them before. So when they call in needing help, if they say, oh, do you want to add on more coverage? They say no. Well, then you can just go ahead and you say, hey, well, Miss Betty, is there anybody? We've been your life insurance agents for the last 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. Is there anybody that you know in your family that would need life insurance, or anybody that you know that needs policy so you're not stuck paying for the burial expenses? We love to be able to help them. And you go ahead and ask. You want to ask every single time if you're in customer service, or anytime that you're working with a current client, you want to ask them over and over and over again. Now, what we do is to nurture these is in our back end is that we're actually sending text messages. Hey, Miss Betty, it's been 6 months. Or hey, Miss Betty, it's been 12 months. Give us a call. We'd like to get to meet you. And we're actually trying to trigger inbound calls so that a client will be like, oh yeah, the life insurance guy from a year ago. And they'll call in and they'll say, hey, I'm doing good. Thanks for checking up on me. And then in that moment, you can see, are they safe? If they're safe, upsell. Or if they are not safe or don't want a new policy, then go ahead and ask for their friends and family in a referral method. And if you do this, guys, you're going to start building your current existence is going to build your future business. And you're going to have a constant flow. So the first way, are you safe? Are you not safe? The second way is referrals. And the third way is you want to make sure that all of your clients have a good experience. Okay, so you're gonna check back on your clients with a good welcome phone call. So what we do is that when we sell our clients, we give them a phone call within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so you call them within 24 to 48 hours and you ask them again, is there anybody that you know that needs life insurance? So if you do this, you always have, let's say, 2 to 3 people to call. Let's say you sold Miss Betty a policy today. Tomorrow, I'm going to say, hey, Miss Betty, I want you to know that I'm always here for you. I'm going to make sure that you know that your policy payment's going to come out. I want to welcome you to my family. Just like as I promised yesterday, I wanted to follow up and let you know that we're always here for you. Do you have any questions after buying your policy yesterday? They're going to say yes. They're going to say no. If they say yes, answer the questions. If they say no, then ask them for referrals. And the most important thing, you might think this is absolutely crazy, is that we're going to text them and we're going to call them the day before their policy payment comes out, and we're going to ask for more opportunities. So what I've learned from this and the way that you can make more money is to do not be afraid of your clients. Sell a good policy where you're helping people, because if you do something good, if it's a good service, then they should be able to recommend you. So all you have to do, guys, if you want to make more money, it's really simple. Use this framework right now, and literally right now, just close another one, 5 sales upsell. Learn to upsell when they're safe, learn to ask for referrals, and just learn to ask all the time and check up on your clients and have them generate more business for you. And if you do this, you don't have to spend any more money. You don't have to pay for more leads. You can turn your existing business into future business, and you can make more money, and you can just crush it. So I hope this helps you guys. Just document the journey, and most importantly, wish I had on me. If you want to join my team, I'm hiring. We are an incredible company looking to have incredible agents that want to build, grow, and ultimately build their legacy with us here at Legacy Family Life. Love y'all. Cheers.